The blind wife opened the closet and wanted to change clothes to show her husband. Unexpectedly, she accidentally fell to the ground and hit her head heavily. As a result, she regained her sight because of the medicine she had taken for 30 years. She couldn't wait to share this good news with her husband, but found that the clothes in her parents' room were scattered all over the floor. She walked in and saw that there were still traces of blood on the clothes. An ominous premonition suddenly surged into her heart. She was anxious to tell her husband about it, but she was horrified to find that her husband was burying his father's body. He actually killed me. The 3 poisons instantly attracted her husband's attention. Seeing his wife standing at the door and looking at him in panic, the husband immediately dragged Tichin over. At this time, the girl's mind was blank. But in order to survive, she could only continue to pretend to be blind. Then she plucked up the courage to ask her husband what he was doing just now. "It's nothing. Come here. I have prepared a surprise for you." At this time, the shovel was only 0.01 millimeter away from the woman's head. Fortunately, his psychological quality was particularly strong, so he was lucky enough to survive. She saved a life and made her husband mistakenly believe that he was still blind. Then the husband pulled the woman to his father-in-law's door and said that he was going to plant 2 peach trees here to make it convenient for his parents-in-law to bully his parents in the future. "If I knew you were so filial, I would not regret asking you to remember other people's names. I will never let Yoga down." Then the husband said that it was windy outside and asked her to go into the house and get him a coat. After the husband left, the woman could no longer control her emotions and burst into tears. She knelt in front of her parents and confessed that she should have listened to them so that the 2 elders would not suffer the murderous hands of that beast. At this time, he thought that his sister should still be alive, so he quickly picked up the phone and dialed the number. Unexpectedly, the phone rang at his feet. It was not until this moment that he realized that his sister had also been killed. He desperately dug up the soil in front of him, and his sister's body was immediately presented in front of him. The woman, who couldn't accept all this, desperately shouted that it was impossible. But at this moment, her husband suddenly appeared behind him.